Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The problem with the world today, with religious people today, is that they're worshiping a God in the sky instead of trying to manifest the divine attributes of the God within. Everybody's praying so they can go to heaven. They forgot our responsibility was to bring heaven to this realm. So they forgot. So what is my, do I have any Quranic evidence for this? Okay, I'm going to give you a little something here. You don't have to agree with this. This is not dogma. This is not coming from an Islamic scholar who's giving the definitive truth. I want you to study these things and learn these things and come to some understandings for yourself. That's my goal and that's my idea. So I'm going to recite this for you now. وَقُلَّ اللَّهُ فِي الْقُرْآنِ الْكَرِيمِ أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. This is from a surah, Al-Baqarah. It's the ayah number 255. Let me get that right. Yes. Now, most Muslims are familiar with this verse. It's a very well-known verse. It's like universally known and understood among Muslims. وَقُلَّ اللَّهُ فِي الْقُرْآنِ الْكَرِيمِ Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum la ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm lahu ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard man dhal ladhi yashfa'u 'indahu illa bi'idhnihi ya'lamu ma bayna aydihim wa ma khalfahum wa la yuhituna bi shay'in min ilmihi illa bima sha'a wasi'a kursiyyu samawati wal ard la ya'uduhu hifdhuhuma وهو العلي العظيم. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. That verse is referred to as the Ayat al-Kursi. And they kind of loosely translate that as the verse of the throne, based on the little segment of it that's Wasi'u Kursiyyu samawati wal ard. His throne extends over the heavens and the earth, but the word for throne, kursi, is not really saying throne. It's actually the word for chair. The word in Arabic for throne is arsh, but the word for kursi is chair. Now let me give it to you in English. Allah, nothing deserves to be worshipped except He, the living, the self-subsisting. That's where it says al-hayy al-qayyum. He's living and He's self-subsisting. You know, people secular people, atheists, agnostics, so they sometimes will ask, well, who created God? If God created everything, who created God? And the answer they can't wrap their minds around. Nobody created God. Nobody created Allah. Because Allah is outside the realm of time, and Allah is life itself. He is living and self-subsisting. And everything that is created is within the realm of time. So Allah is outside the realm of time. And Allah is life itself, and life has always existed. There was never a beginning, and there was never an end. So that's why it says that Allah is Al-Hayyul Qayyum, the living and the self-subsisting. And that's what He told Moses. He said, Moses asked him, who shall I say, when he goes to Pharaoh and insists that Pharaoh let my people go, who shall I say sent me? He says, I am that I am. Or I am because I am. So Allah has no creator. So I know it's hard for someone who is within the bounds of time to actually wrap their minds around that. But Allah is outside the realm of time. But I'm going to continue. Allah, there's nothing deserves to be worshipped except He, the living, the self-subsisting, eternal. No slumber can seize Him nor sleep. All things are His in the heavens and on earth. Who is there that can intercede in His presence except as He permits? He knows what appears to His creation as before or behind Him. Again, He's not subject to time. It's always now in His realm. So what appears before or behind, or the past or the future, that's in our realm because we're subject to time. With Allah's realm, it's always now. So he knows what appears to his creation as before or after them. And nor shall his creation encompass anything of his knowledge except as he will. And here's the key part. His throne does extend over the heavens and the earth, and he feels no fatigue in guarding and preserving them. For he is the Most High, the Supreme. And they translate kursi as throne here, but kursi is really chair, but you could say throne or chair. This is the part where it says, Wasi'u kursiyu samawati wal ard. He feels no fatigue. Wasi'u kursiyu samawati wal ard. He feels no fatigue in guarding and preserving them, for he is the Most High, the Supreme in glory. But this is what I want to get to. His throne, his chair. The commentators say that kursi, his chair, is actually a euphemism for knowledge. So when it says Wasi'u kursiyu samawati wal ard, his knowledge, his throne, his chair extends over the heavens and the earth, means his knowledge extends over the heavens and the earth. So it's interesting that they use this euphemism for knowledge. Is a chair. Okay, what's the properties of a chair? A chair is something that you sit in. Stay with me here. A chair is no good if nobody sits in it, right? So his chair, his knowledge, his throne, it extends over all the known creation, all of the heavens and the earth. It extends over all the heavens and the earth. And his chair, his knowledge, his chair is his knowledge. So a chair is what? You sit in it. In order for you to sit in something, you have to be present in it. So Allah, when he says his chair or his knowledge extends over the heavens and the earth, if his chair extends over the heavens and the earth, means he sits in it, means he's present in it. Means Allah is present everywhere. Not in some heaven in the sky, but present everywhere. That's what I want to get across. And the problem with religion today, and the reason why you got this cliche that people say, well, I'm spiritual and not religious, or religion is not spirituality. What they're trying to say is organized religion is not true knowledge. Spiritual knowledge or spiritual understanding is true knowledge. Well, they both go hand in hand because religion is the discipline or the vehicle which brings you to the essence of true spiritual knowledge. But I understand what people say. They're kind of fed up with religious people because all religious teachers seem to do is preach cliches, talking points, prefabricated talking points that's already been extended to them. What we want to do is we want to open people's minds so they can accept the presence that Allah is present. Because how can Allah be infinite but not be present in you? That's a challenge. Now, if I say that, maybe some religious people will get upset with that, but that's not my problem right now. I'm here to speak the truth. Not truth to power, truth to everyone. Truth to those who don't have power. His throne, his chair, his knowledge extends over the heavens and the earth, meaning his being extends over the heavens and the earth, because you can't sit in a chair without being present in it. Can you? All right. Continue to pray for me and I'll continue to pray for you. Allahumma maliki mulki tutil mulki man tasha wa tanzi'ul mulka mimman tasha wa turidu man tasha wa tadhilu man tasha biyadika al-khair innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir wa tulij al-layla fi nahari wa tulij nahara fi layl wa tukhrij min al-mayyiti wa tukhrij al-mayyita min al-hayy wa tarzuqu man tasha bil ghayri hisab. Thank you for listening.